Hello everyone, I am Anjan Motajarji, mathematics teacher, experienced in teaching O and A level mathematics. I am here today to explain additional mathematics, that is from Cambridge O level, to use HB pencil. It's very important point. Use black, dark blue pen. You must clearly write your name, center number, candidate number, and the space that is provided in the papers, you must write the answers there. Don't use erasable pen, correction fluid. Do not write on barcodes. You can use calculator, and you must write the answers in three significant figures, and one decimal place for angle. And the papers, this is total 80 marks, and the marks is given in the bracket. So this is the overall summary. I mean, when you are trying to start your additional mathematics papers, you must go through this information before starting. Now let us start, that is all the questions from this paper 1. These all are formula. You can see from here, this is quadratic equations. I mean, ax square plus bx plus c, x equals to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Then binomial theorem, binomial expansions, and ncr, n factorial, n minus r factorial, r factorial. Arithmetic sequence un equals to a plus n minus 1d, sn equals to half n a plus l, half n 2a plus n minus 1d. These formulas are then geometric sequence, and some formulas from trigonometry, that is identities, formula for a triangle abc, I mean sine rule, cosine rule, and area of triangle. That's the formula what will be given in the question paper regarding quadratic function. That means when a curve, I mean a straight line, meets at two different points, we can use b square minus 4ac greater than 0. When a curve, I mean a quadratic function meet the line, I mean touch, that time we can use b square minus 4ac equals to 0. When it doesn't meet, then we can write b square minus 4ac less than 0. Now, since the line, I mean the curve, intersect the straight line at two distinct points, since it is given to I mean intersect, so we can write here 2x square plus k plus 4 equals to I mean k plus 4x. Now if you simplify, you can write the things in this way: k plus 1 x plus k plus 4 equals to 0. Already I told, since it is intersect, at that time we can write at two distinct points, intersect at two distinct point, b square minus 4ac greater than 0. Now let me substitute. Look at this. This is ax square minus, I mean plus bx plus c equals to 0. So a is 2, b is minus k plus 4, and c is k, I mean minus k plus 4. So let me substitute all this. So b is minus k plus 4. So let me write here minus k within bracket plus 4 whole square. Minus 4 times a is here 2, and c is k plus 4 greater than 0. Let me simplify this one. This is minus, since it is square given, so it will be plus. Then k plus 4 whole square means k plus 4 into k plus 4. Then otherwise we can apply the formula k plus 4 whole square, that is k square, I mean a square plus 2ab, that means 4 2s are 8, k plus 16 minus 4 to the 8k minus 4 8s are 38 greater than, I mean 4 8s are 32 greater than 0. Now this positive 8k and negative 8k cancel, so there will be k square minus, I mean plus 16 minus 32. If you subtract these two, you are having k square minus 16 greater than 0. So critical values of k is 4 plus minus 4. I mean if you see that minus 16 equals to 0, so k square equals to root over 16, sorry, 16, k equals to plus or minus root over 16, that means k equals to plus or minus 4. You know, this is quadratic function, so it is quadratic inequalities, so we can I mean put the values of this is plus 4, I mean minus 4, then this will be plus 4. Again we can write this, then since this is greater than part, so we can easily, I mean shade this part, we can then these things, this is decreasing, I mean increasing, because k is decreasing, and this is also increasing part, since it is increasing, I mean k is becoming greater than 4. So this is the answer for these maths. So thank you very much for watching this maths. I hope I can give you better explanation for next maths. So enjoy the sums and practice more. Okay, I think you enjoyed number 1. Let us see question number 2. What is given in the questions? Meet x-axis at the point 0, 5, I mean y-axis at 0, 5, and x-axis at minus 5, 0, minus 1, 0, and I mean 2, 0. That means we can write here the solution of this, I mean values of x is x equals to minus 5, and then x equals to minus 1, and then x equals to 2. So we can write, I mean the graph in this form. I mean y equals to x plus 5, x plus 1, and x minus 2. And if we simplify this, I mean if you remove this bracket, we can write here x square plus 6x plus 5, then x minus 2. So we can write here x cube plus 2x square plus 6x square minus 12x minus, I mean plus 5x minus 10. So this is becoming now x square plus 8x square minus 7x minus 10. Okay, now since the general equation of a cubic expression is y equals to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, since the graph meet y-axis at 0, 5, I mean this 0, 5, so we can substitute x by 0 and y by 5. So we can write here 5, then 0 cube, a times 0 cube, that is 0, b times 0 cube, then 0, this is also 0, then d. So y equals to ax cube plus bx square plus cx d is 5. So we can write here plus 5. Now if you match, if you compare these two expressions, see here this is minus 10, this is plus 5. So let me make these things similar. For this reason we will multiply this one by minus half. So it is becoming minus half x square plus 4x square minus 7 by 2x minus 5. I mean plus 5 plus, then this is minus. So it is becoming a is minus half x square, then minus 4x square plus 7 by 2x plus 5. That means the answers for this one will be y equals to this one. This is the answer. I mean, this will be the equation for this graph. I think this is not a bit easy. It's a bit critical, and you need to practice a lot. So I hope you'll enjoy. If you practice, you can do better. Now see this part. Write down the values of x such that fx less than 0. See here, this is the less than, the things, that is the graph which lies below the x-axis. So if I highlight this one, so this part which lies below the x-axis, this is also below the x-axis. Now if you see properly, you can see that it's starting from here. I mean, it's going down and going up to that. It is happening for x values minus 5 to minus 1. That means we can write here 5 less than x less than minus 1. Or since it's, I mean, decreasing, for increasing the values of x, that means x greater than 2. So this is the answer for this one. This is the answer for this maths. So I hope you can nicely solve this question number 2 properly. So thank you very much. I'm Anjan Bhattacharjee, experienced teachers for O and A level mathematics. See here, write down the amplitude of 2 cos x by 3 minus 1. Okay, let us see our basic knowledge. Y equals to a cos bx plus c. This case a is called amplitude, amp, amplitude, that is a, and period is 2 pi by b or 360 by b. Since the sine curve, cos curve both are, I mean, repeating after 360. This is maximum 1 and then minimum minus 1. This is the basic concept for cos curve, and y equals to cos theta, and same thing for sine theta also. Graph is a little bit different. Okay, now write down the amplitude of cos x by 3 minus 1. This is very easy maths. See, this is a is amplitude, so 2 is amplitude. So amplitude is 2 here. Write down the period of 2 cos x by 3 minus 1. So period is 2 pi by b is here 1 by 3. So this will be 6 pi. See here, this is also for 1 marks. Now this is basically from trigonometry. If you practice trigonometry properly, you can easily solve these types of maths. Now let us I mean, see what is given in next one. So this is, we have done already a, b And now let us see how to solve question C. We need to sketch this graph. Okay. Before sketching this graph, we need to have a few knowledge regarding, when you are solving, you are sketching cos curve. See here, cos carries maximum 1, minimum -1. This is x, this is y. Okay, so maximum of cos is, so let me see what is happening here. 2 cos x by 2 minus 1. If you substitute here, instead of this one, if you put 1, then y max is 2 into 1 minus 1, that is 1. And same as y minimum is, if you put here -1, it will be -3. So that is, we are having maximum here -3, and then minimum is -3, and maximum here, this is -1. This graph lies between in these 2 points. Now let us see where the curve meet at x-axis. At x-axis, we know that this is y equals to 0. So 2 cos x by 3 minus 1 equals to 0. If you simplify, cos x by 3 equals to half. So if you simplify this, if you consider the quadrant, this lies in first and fourth quadrant. So x by 3 equals to, if you inverse this one, it will be pi by 3. Cos inverse half is pi by 3, or pi 2 pi minus pi by 3. 2 pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi minus pi by 3, that means 2 pi minus pi by 3. Another thing is, that is minus pi by 3 if it would turn clockwise direction. X equals to then pi, then this will be 6 pi minus pi, 5 pi by 3, that is 5 pi, then minus pi. So there is no 5 pi, so we're not going to apply this one. Then this is pi, this is minus pi. Okay, now if you put here x equals to 0, x equals to 0 here, 2 into cos 0 minus 1, that is 1. And if you put here minus, that is 3 pi, 3, if you substitute here 3 pi, 3 cancel, there will be pi, cos 2 pi minus 1, cos pi is -1, that is -2 minus 1, that is -3. So these points we have all got here. So we can now join this point. So the graph of this one, so this is the graph for question number 3. So thank you very much. Keep watching and see what is happening in the next questions. Hello, I'm here, Anjan Chatterjee, experienced in O and A level mathematics. Let's see what is happening in next question. So see this one.